So some people have asked, why did we invest in an infrared sauna for our gym and for our members? Couple of reasons. One, honestly, I wanted one. I used sauna. I was paying I think like $50, $40 a session at a sauna place near me. And I mean, there's a ton of health benefits to sauna, and it's getting a little more popular. Like, Huberman, Rogan, Peter Attia, like they all talk about it, just like the crazy health benefits, not only just for like maybe muscle recovery and like joints and things like that, but I guess I'm only 38 and it's like really hard to think long term, but I think it's something along the lines of like, I think it's higher, but 66% reduction in dementia from like regular sauna use. And like, that's crazy. Just going in a sauna for like an hour a week total will reduce your risk of dementia by 66%. It's like, sign me up. And I've been going in the sauna for a couple years. So did a bunch of infrared, and then my father-in-law owns a big gym, and he has, I guess, like a steam sauna. So I've been doing that for 2-3 years. It just feels good. Like, that's the number one thing. It just feels good, right? Like, what I try to do in my life and just like with my routine is just like, man, there's so many triggers and stressors and frustrations in life, especially if you have kids and you're married and you work, and like, so anytime I can just either like change my environment, or something as simple as like splashing cold water on your face will just help you feel better and maybe be less stressed. Like taking a shower will help you feel better and less stressed. Like just some shaving, going to get a haircut, going for a 10-minute walk, cold plunge, sauna for 10, 15, 20 minutes, doing some stretching, doing some meditation, like closing your eyes and just not even sleeping for 10 minutes. It's just really, really helpful. And so for just overall feeling better, reducing stress, that was why I did it. And then just from I guess recovery from the gym and like workout sessions and strength sessions, reduce soreness, that definitely intrigues me. Like, I've definitely noticed a lot of times too, if you're like stiff and achy, when you come in here and you do 10-15 minutes afterwards, you're like, man, I don't feel as bad. I feel less stiff, less achy. My range of motion's better than when I went in there, because like there's a lot of benefits to heat. It loosens you up, obviously heats you up, warms you up. And then, what we found, and myself as well, like right now it's January, it's almost February, so we put it in the winter. We finished the work in the middle of December. We're in New York, we're on Long Island, and man, what we just found with the cold and the winter, again, I'll just use myself as an example. Like, it's hard to go through the cold and the winter, just like with a positive frame of mind. So I know that this was helpful for me. It's just one of those ways, again, that I'd like change my environment, change my mindset. So I wanted to put it in for our clients for that as well. So that like during the cold, when it's freezing on a Saturday or Sunday, they can come in, 10-20 minute sauna, feel better, maybe feel a little happier. Like, the red light therapy is actually incredible. I think that might have more positive benefits than or the combination is just like, man, you leave this thing and you just feel happier. I don't know what other way to describe it, and I'm not the only one that said it. Like, my mom's about to come in here and like she feels it. I know Patty and a number of other people. I have noticed over the last 6-ish weeks, just like when I go home, I get home about 5 o'clock. I have 3 young kids, 7-year-old twins and a 16-month-old. In the past, sometimes where like in the winter when you're just like locked up inside, it's hard to, I don't know. For me, I'm like, I gotta get outside. I gotta do something. I get like stir crazy. I go stir crazy in the winter, especially, coming up to this point. And I've felt a lot less of that, to be completely honest. So that's why we put the infrared sauna in for our members. We want them to be healthier. We want them to be happier. We want them to recover better. We want them to have less aches and pains, less joint pain. We have some older clients, so I don't know, some of them might have some Alzheimer's and dementia in their family, right? So like if we can help with that, obviously that's an amazing thing. Hope this was helpful, and if it wasn't, then I don't know, don't watch.